nilienda job yao, nilienda place yangu ya hustle. Yes, mimi ni investor. I went to my place ya hustle and then I found tea. Nikamwaga tu mbiombio kutest sukari, nikamwaga chai kwa kikombe mbiombio. I forgot chai imetoka kwa thermos. Nikaweka kwa mdomo. Hey, ile uchungu nilisikia. Guys, don't try to stop corona na chai moto. Hi people, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, we have these videos on YouTube. You could search Amy Adeti Muga and you'll find us there. If you're watching this on YouTube, we are also on Facebook. Welcome. Today is Investment Wednesday. And like I promised, I'll be shooting every Wednesday a video on investment, entrepreneurship, hustle ya mtu. Like I told you, hata mimi ni employer. I am also an investor. Leo I've tried to piga luku nikae kama a serious entrepreneur. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to give you a story of my life na entrepreneurship. I'm in the business. I'll tell you what I do in the next video. Sometime last year, I thought about a business idea. I decided to start it with a friend of mine. We failed terribly. We failed kabisa. We even disagreed with my friend. And so I took a break of 2 months and then I started again. And this time, 7 months later, tumeshika. We are here. I am excited about how the whole thing is turning out. It has taken a while before I actually start realizing profit. But I'm so excited on how it has peaked. And so I have a few things I would want to share with you, all of you who are out there who would want to go starter, who would want to start businesses, who would want to start things of their own. Just a few things I think will help you. And like I've said, watch out. For every Wednesday, I'll be shooting a few things on entrepreneurship you can check out. And so give me in your comments if you think I look like an entrepreneur, if I look like an investor in the economy. Like I said, I'm so glad that some families now have their income because of a business which I started, and I think that's the way to go. So I'll share 6 things today. Number 1, I'll just say usichague kazi. The way they say kazi ni kazi. Don't choose what to do. Just find what you like doing. For example, I used to love cooking chapati so much, chapo. And so when I participated in cooking competitions and just went with my chapati cooking competition. I did regionals with some organization, and then I went to the national level and I competed favorably. I won some presents. I did the last one, I was number 4, but I was given a present because I was number one, and then number 4. I was given presents. And so out of that, I thought I could start cooking. And I just started cooking chapati kidogo kidogo, beans kidogo kidogo, tea kidogo kidogo. Things just came together, and that's how I ended up in whatever I do nowadays. So if you find that in your life you like doing something, maybe it could be your business idea, it could be your place to start from. If you like writing, you could, like I also realized I like a couple of things, so I'm looking at starting businesses with those other things like film writing, those kind of things. So search yourself if you're looking if you're looking at going into entrepreneurship. Search your heart, the things you like doing. Those are the things that you really need to get that thing which you like doing, because when it gets tough, that thing which you like will sustain you. You'll stay in the business because it's something which you like, and it was not something which was forced on you, because trust me, it gets really tough sometimes. Number 2, I know most of the time people say, oh, I want to do this but I don't have finances. I just wanted to share with you my own journey of how I got finances to start. Well, I am a youth, and so I enjoyed the benefit of some of the things youths are given by the government. For example, KEOP, Kenya Youth Employment Opportunity and Opportunities Project, is something young people can look out. You could just Google KYEOP, then they usually have lots of opportunities there. I was trained, I was given finances, I was given a mentor. I was even helped to get a location. But like I said in the previous video, in the previous videos, kwa ground to quite different. Those are some of the opportunities. KOP, Weather Fund, some of the things you could get. Part of the things that also helped me was my savings. It's good to save, guys. It's good to hustle as a young person. I used to hustle. I used to go do research when I was in school. Research, a few talks here and there, get 1,000 bob here, 2,500 there, sometimes 15K, and then I would not spend all of it. So I saved up quite some time. So together with what I was given by KEOP, I was able to start a business which is decent. Yeah, so you could search those things. Belela Biz, currently, I think you could search for those things, search out for those things. Save, it's important to save. Don't just spend everything you make. And then maybe it could help you start your own business. Number 3, location. I think another thing which could be which people get wanasumbuliwa sana nayo is location. For me, if you're selling goods, if you're not into services, and even services, I think you have to look for a place where kuna traffic ya watu, so that even in the worst scenario, in the worst times, you're still able to make maybe a sale. You're still able to do something. Usiende mali it's boring, but it also depends with what you're doing, where your target client is, which means you have to know who you intend to meet, who you intend to serve with whatever product or service you're offering. You have to know your target client so that you know where to pick your location, and that is very, very important. It really worked for me. It could work also for you. Number 4, and this is very important, young people, listen. If you're planning to start a business, plan to be present full time before it peaks, before it's able to be left on its own. Probably for the first 6 months, plan to be present full time. Don't plan to be a boss on day 2. Like it happened to me several times. You know, when you talk about business and probably you've gone to school, you're educated, you imagine you'll become a boss on day 2 or week 2. You already have employees and you'll be there as their boss. That may not work. Plan to be present full time before you can leave it to someone else. Usipokuwa hapo full time, utanyoroshwa. If you leave it for some people who are even relatives, I think watu watakunyorosha. Your money will not come in as you have invested. You will not get a full report on how your business is doing if you're not there full time. So plan to be there full time. Jitole. And this leads me to point 5. You have to be a hands-on person. Like I was saying, jitole, know how to do the things your business is involved. For example, I'm in the business of food. I have to know how to cook almost all those foods, so that even when I'm hiring help, kama bado I'm still learning to make good biryani, when I'm hiring help, like I said, you are hiring help. They're coming to help you. You have to already have known, so they are coming to help you. But if you just leave it at you are in a consultancy, you're consulting for some people and you have no idea whatever thing you're supposed to consult for, so you hire everything, something might not turn out to be in the exact way you intended. Your clients might not be satisfied, but you will not know that they are not satisfied because you don't know how to do those things. If it's food, you have to know how to cook those things. If you are in a service provision, you have to know how to provide those services yourself. Have the knowledge and skill as an employer, as an investor. Have the knowledge and skill of doing the thing which you intend to do, the goods which you intend to serve, to sell, the services. You have to have the skills yourself, and you'll only be able to know how you're doing if you're there full time. So usikwe tu boss mwenye you're telling people ebu write this minutes, and you yourself you don't know how to write minutes. You want some program handled, and you yourself you don't know how to run that program. You have to know, so that kukiumana and one day the people who are helping you, your employees for example, are not there, your business does not come to a standstill. You can still fumble around and make things move, and they will happen in a good way. Si ati sasa zitaharibika because people are not there. Number 6, you are the first marketer, yeah, for lack of a better word, of your business. You are the first one. If people are coming to buy your goods, you should know that you are basically the image. You should have good marketing skills yourself. You should have proper perfect customer relations skills. And I'll tell you, with customers, you have to be prepared, especially if you're starting. You have to be prepared to have good shock absorbers. In my next videos, I'll be sharing with you my experience with customers, with employees, and I can just tell you, you have to have good shock absorbers. As an employer, as an investor, you have to be at your best all the time. Have the best emotional intelligence skills. You have to, you know that if people are coming to buy goods and services from you, wewe ndo utawainvite wa kwanza. So you have to have those skills, how to deal with people relations, because you're basically the business and the image. So if you're starting, I hope some of these things I've shared will help you. Share with me in your comments what you think, what you could discuss, additional things which could help me, and I hope also you get help. So that's all for today. Watch out for how to get good employees and how to deal with them, and also customer relations tips. Bye. Thank you.